Hey curl friends, I'm Naturalia. I'm here at the Love and Learn Your Hair Tour in Charlotte, North Carolina. I got Taren with me, and we're about to have a little curl talk. Hey Taren, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good. So, you're wrapping up your Love and Learn Your Hair Tour. So, what's been your favorite city so far?
Oh goodness, that's hard to say. That is not an easy question. I just came back from Atlanta. Going to Amsterdam was amazing. That was overseas, so it was a total different experience. Loving Charlotte so far. I haven't started yet, but I love all the cities.
Okay. I love to hear that. So what was the inspiration behind the tour?
Well, I felt like there was a little bit of an imbalance within the natural hair community when it came to the natural hair. It was either too much of visual candy and not enough education, or maybe you were educated but there's no inspiration for you, or you don't feel moved enough. So I felt like, why not have an event where you have both elements merged together, so you get a good balance of inspiration and education together, so you leave learning something and loving something more about yourself. So
okay, all right. So what has been your experience, with going natural? I know you did a big chop, and now, you're all grown out now. So, is there anything, has it been like a really tough experience, or, you feel like you've grown through it, or,
No, I've definitely grown since my big chop. I'm not as obsessed with having perfect hair anymore. I appreciate my natural texture, and I don't care about frizz or anything anymore. So it's definitely a freedom that's come with that experience. It wasn't easy. There were certain times where I felt like a boy. I didn't feel pretty because I was getting used to being exposed. So now I felt like I'm so glad that I went through that phase, because I am in a much better place with myself, because of that.
So how do you feel that natural hair inspires self-acceptance for women?
Well, I think it's like a trickle-down effect. People can say hair, but when you start with one thing, it affects the rest of different aspects of your life. So if it starts with hair, if it starts with weight, if it starts with lifestyle, fashion, it doesn't even matter where it starts, as long as it's affecting the rest of your life in a positive way.
Okay. So I know that it's a major thing about women being hesitant about going natural because they feel like, they're limited to styling. People always say, like, if you wear your hair straight, you're not natural. If you get your hair colored, you're not natural. So what do you feel about that? Because I know me, I always want to tell women that you don't just have to wear your hair one way to be natural.
Yeah. No, embrace versatility, and because you're natural, you can do more. I was just a blonde, and now 2 days ago I was a blonde, and now I'm brunette again, and I was able to do that because I'm natural, so I can do whatever I want, and whatever category people put you in, you don't have to accept that box. So do whatever you want and live. Forget about, oh, you're not natural because. It doesn't matter. So if I'm not natural because of what you say, then I'm just not natural.
Right. Okay. So what's one thing that you want, your audience, your viewers, the women who came out here to the tour to take away from the Love and Learn Your Hair?
To kind of get to the core of why they feel the way that they do. Whether it's love or whether it's a little bit of hate. Just dig a little bit deeper, and that's why I look forward to the panel discussions, because we talk about all of that stuff. So just get maybe to leave with that aha moment of, oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Okay. So I have to know, what's next for you? After the tour is over, what are you getting into next?
Well, the funny thing is I didn't know I would be here last year. Okay. So life just brings surprises into my path. But as far as I know, I would love to move on to television next year for sure. Taking this content to television, and making it just broader, because we're not seeing this on TV, so why not be that positive image talking about this? So I would love to do that, and that's the direction I'm going into.
Well, I thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for listening. you.